Okay guys, welcome back. And just like that, I've landed in Venice. Or here they call it Venezia. I'm not really sure, but man oh man, there's a whole storm going on right now. I don't know if you can hear it from my voice. So I just landed. I need to figure out what bus I need to take to get into the city. And then I need to settle into my hotel room, see what's going on. But I'm really excited to be in Venice. You know, some people are actually afraid of thunderstorms, but I love it. I think it adds on to the adventure. So let's see what we can discover in Venice during this storm. Okay, so I just jumped on my bus. I'm gonna head into the city right now. Not entirely sure what to expect or what to see, but so far so good, guys. This is the best part about traveling. You just never know what you're gonna run into. So right now I just ran into a thunderstorm, but okay guys, so the first thing I had to do was grab a goddamn umbrella because it was a lot crazier than I expected it to be. But yeah, now I'm gonna go try to find some food because I'm starving, but already Venice is looking amazing. Let me show you. Yeah, it's raining and all, but I see why it's so popular. Like, you can still see the colors. Although they're not as sunny and shiny, I think it's easy to understand why this place is so loved. First impressions, so far so good. The prices here are also really good. I only had to pay like €5 for an umbrella. If this was Prague, they would have made me pay like 20, so pretty good. Honestly, I'm happy. Now that I've basically done my tourist due diligence, I'm gonna go take the bridge into Venice. So right now I'm on the outskirts of Venice, which is really interesting. So I don't think any cars go inside Venice. You can only be outside of Venice because it's such a little island. So what you do is the bus drops you off right outside the island, and then you walk the bridge right in. So I'm gonna show you guys that bridge right now, and we're gonna cross it. One thing about me, I get hooked onto these street shops for sure. So I've been buying some souvenirs and just exploring, seeing what Venice has to offer. But let me just say, guys, there's a reason why it's so popular. So far so good. I'm really liking everything I see. Let me show you some of what I'm seeing. Alright guys, so I just arrived at my hotel, so it's only fair that I give you guys a nice hotel tour. I had to climb up 3 floors, then you come here to my room number 310. We're gonna begin off very light. First thing we'll show you is the bathroom. I don't really care about this stuff, so let's get out the way. We have a sink, poop, shower, wash your butt and feet. So yeah, pretty good. And then over here we have some lamps, some old school lightings. Now we have a bed right there. As you see, that's my food that I got from outside, but as you see, pretty goddamn classical now. Is this how you expect your guys? Actually, is this how you expect Italy to feel? For me, this is what I think Italy is. You come out here, and the best part, guys, is the view. So yeah, luckily I was able to find the spot right by the Venice Bridge. As you see, it's gonna be a nice view even at nighttime. It's gonna be lit up, and it's a very safe area, so I don't have to worry about anything. But yeah, other than that, this place is pretty solid for its price. As I was saying, I didn't pay that much, only like $250 for like 2-3 nights, so not bad at all, guys. And you know, one thing I love about these countries is you could open the windows, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but I hear it so clear. It's the sound of ambience. And just like that, in the blink of an eye, it is nighttime. Behind me is the beautiful Venice, or Venezuela. I still don't know how to say it, man. But yeah, let's go see what the nightlife is like. It's a bit chilly, I'm not gonna lie, but let's see what Venice has to offer. It is still raining, so I don't know how much I'm gonna film. It's really hard to film and the rain's pouring down, but let me see what we can get into tonight. Walking in the dark, it's kind of getting creepy right now, but I think that's the aesthetic of Venice in the sun. I think it looks really nice because there's colors, but at nighttime these alleys do seem very much suspicious. As you see, if someone's walking behind me right now slowly, I might have to run, but no, that's just a joke. But yeah, overall in the nighttime it does feel a little sketchy, but it doesn't feel that unsafe to the point where I would like be uncomfortable. So far so good. I haven't really felt anything eerie. Yeah, the nightlife isn't as good right now, but I also think that's because it's raining and nobody wants to be outside. So let's see if the city side is a bit more lively, because I'm just about to go sleep, honestly, if it's gonna be like that. Why do I look fat? I promise I'm skinny. The umbrella I bought earlier today has, I don't know what it's going through, but yeah, it's broken. This rain is crazy, but it's kind of fun walking in the extreme conditions because the streets are empty, so it's pretty peaceful. Good morning, everybody. Day 2 in Venice here. It is insanely cold. I don't know what was going on last night, but I just woke up shivering. It was insanely cold. I don't know how the weather's changed. I think it's because I'm living right by the water, so I guess that's the cost of having a nice view. You just wake up freezing. I even had the heat on and all, but I just woke up and my body was like sticky, so that's how you know it was just that cold. But yeah, day 2, the rain hasn't stopped. I just saw it, but it's still very light compared to yesterday, so hopefully I can get on the boats and go to other towns, go to the other city of Burano or Murano, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, so hopefully I try to go to that city today. I'm gonna try to vlog it. It's really hard to vlog today, especially like Venice, because it's raining, so I gotta hold an umbrella. So in the other countries I've been, at least it wasn't raining, so like I was still able to like hold my phone most of the times. Now it's like I'm scared I might slip or bump into someone because I have to hold an umbrella and then hold this phone. So that's the only challenge I've been facing so far, but I'm excited to see what I can get through today in Venice. Because it's raining, there's a lot less tourists, so it's easy to move around as well. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And there are my side chicks. This is side chick 1, side chick 2. No, I'm just kidding, it's my food. But yeah, guys, please support the channel. And I'm gonna keep making these videos. I'm gonna try to explore Venice today. Not too sure how it's gonna go because of all this rain, but I'm gonna try my best to give you the best content I can. So let's go. As you see, guys, pouring still, but let me see what I can get myself into. I'm not gonna let the rain stop me. I do like adventures, so this is not gonna be an easy one. It's a bit cold, but I'm gonna try to do what I can. I didn't film because I was in a rush, but I just got a ticket for the ferry, so I think it was about 10 euros. And yeah, so basically we're gonna get on this ferry and we're gonna go to the famous Rialto Bridge, and then from that bridge we're gonna go to a mall, and from the mall we're gonna go to this castle, if I'm feeling it. But let's see how the view looks in the mall, because if it's really nice then we don't need to go at the terrace of the castle. But let's see though. See, it is packed. People are trying to get out of here. The ticket buying machine is right there. You buy through there and then you just tap your card and it lets you in. So yeah. Just like that, we're off. Now it's time to go get to this mall. This trip took a bit longer than it should have because the people were delayed, but it's funny because they're not putting a lot of people on, and I literally out of nowhere go, I'm skinny, let me on, and he's like, all right, come. But yeah, it's funny that worked out. I've made it to their fancy mall. So far it's looking beautiful, honestly. There you go. Now the camera doesn't do it as justice, but it is stunning. Look at me, behind me is the beautiful Venice. Just look at that. Let's get this sliding right. Gonna go short. No, this tour's cool. Let's go into this. Okay, behind me is the second place I wanted to go to, but I'm not sure if it'll be open, so let's go and see what's going on. Now the hard part is not falling and busting my bed, but I only paid £6, not bad. Hopefully I get to go to the terrace. I mean, what am I saying? But yeah, this is the only nice shot I might get in Venice. So as far as like travel photography goes, I am screwed, but it's alright. It's a rainstorm and look at how nice that looks. So let's just be narcissistic for a second. As you can tell, it is not the driest. I don't know if the camera really picks it up, but like it is wet. There's the tourist. Alright, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep climbing, guys. Let's go. Some of Venice is known for. Absolutely beautiful. Now we've arrived at the insert name right here because I forgot, but yeah, what a stunning area. But it does not hurt to try, so let's see if I can get a ticket real quick or I can skip the line because it's raining. The last thing I want to do is stand in this rain, but the place does look beautiful. I think the photos will look more nice from outside, but let's see. Okay, I might have just took some of the most epic photos ever. I'm gonna insert them in a second. If that doesn't get you to come to Venice, I don't know what will. Literally some random dude came and gave me some food and these pigeons just started flying all over me. I'm gonna insert them now. Alright guys, I was in a good mood, so I actually ended up buying apparel for the first time from a street shop, but it did say Italy and it was very beautiful. You know, it's something I could see myself wearing even when I'm back home in New York. Okay, behind me is the beautiful castle, but what's more beautiful is this line. So I think I'm gonna go get food instead. I've captured this pretty well, I think, with the photos, so I don't really need to go up there. I mean, and it's starting to pour, so let me see if I can get some food. I don't think I'm gonna wait in this line. I don't think it's worth it. But alright, y'all, I'm about to try the famous Italy pizza. I've been wanting to try this since before I started traveling. I know that sounds like a bit absurd, but I swear to you, like, the reason why I wanted to come to Italy for so many years was to try their pizza. So I did have one yesterday, but I didn't really like it, so I didn't want to count that. So this is like a true traditional Italian shop, so let's see how it is. I'm lactose intolerant, so I shouldn't consume too much cheese, but look at this. I'm gonna review the slice. Let's see if it's as hyped as it is. I see what it is. The crust just like melts in your mouth, guys. The cheese is light, so I see why it's famous. It's really good. Okay guys, so I'm actually trying to go to the city of Burano. I think that's what it's called, but to get there you have to take the boat. And I don't think the people are here yet. There is this boat pulling up, but I don't think it's Burano's. But yeah, look at how beautiful the city is behind me. So yeah, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna go to Burano on that boat. So what Burano has to offer, apparently the most colorful place in Venice is Burano, so let's see. Well, apparently this is like a 40-minute ride to the city, so hopefully it's nothing boring. It's a risk I'm taking because not everyone goes to Burano. It's a very hidden city, but I think that's a part of exploring. If I want the best adventure, I should go check it out. So in the name of adventure, I'm going to Burano instead of staying right in Italy, or I mean Venice. So as you can see, people are just getting a second. So Venice was cold in the morning, but that was only my room. But here it's like actually cold, and I wonder why that is. Very fascinating. But yeah, so far so good. The place is very colorful, as you guys can see. A lot of like burgundy, yellow, orange, green. So very fascinating. Not many places I've been to that are this decorated. Behind me is a wedding shop. People get married here, maybe. I mean, it would make sense if Italians are getting married here because it's a beautiful place. Oh, and they have boats here. Let me show you. It's not the biggest surprise in the world, but still pretty cool to see the boats. The sticks. Absolutely stunning, guys. So interesting to see that people really live here. I don't know, this is such a fascinating city. Like, I've never been more speechless when I've been to a city, because it's like so many different colors, and then it's known to be the city of glass. So a lot of the stuff you see is just like architecture, or like, I guess, souvenirs in that sense. Like, they're selling you souvenirs, but still still very fascinating to me that this is like the selling point, you know, because I don't think I've ever heard someone say, oh, this is the city of glass, and all the stuff we sell here is glass. But yeah, and then they have like a few pizza shops, but there you go, in the middle of water, in the middle of nowhere, you have, what a fascinating place, man. Just, I don't know, I'm kind of speechless. Yeah, just look at this view that I'm looking at right now. I don't think I need to film anymore for Burano. This is it, pretty much. Just a lot of beautiful houses and peaceful. I guess there's not a lot of tourists here. You can feel it because it's calming. It's very calm. I'm like damn near sleepy. I want to sleep. It's so peaceful here. But yeah, I guess this is Burano for you. Pretty beautiful place. Very unique. Rich in history, so if you do come to Venice, this is like a 30-minute boat ride, so make sure you do it. Okay guys, just like that, I'm back in Venice and I'm gonna go try to find some food for myself right now. Burano was pretty nice, but it didn't have any foods that I specifically like. It was a lot of junk food, and I'm trying to be on my healthy, wealthy type of mindset and grind and diet, so that wasn't for me. But yeah, so far I need to go find something to eat. Okay guys, just like that, the sun is starting to go down and the colors of Venice are starting to get less brighter. I was so hungry I didn't even realize that I didn't vlog inside, which is kind of funny. But yeah, the food was really good over there. So far Italy is very niche space, I would say. The foods here are hard to find, like the ones I want at least, but when you do find them, they are good. I don't think there's anything in Italy that lacks quality. Like, the city is built on its name, and when you hear something made in Italy, you typically know it's good. So if the food is made in Italy, just know it's good. All right, day 2 of the vlog is gonna end right here. Currently at Rialto Bridge. This is where I was last night, but today the environment is a lot more lively, and I think that has to do with the rain stopping. But yeah, so far so good. I bought a lot of stuff, a lot of souvenirs that I'm gonna showcase once I get back in my hotel room. But I do have to wake up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna end this vlog a lot earlier than I typically would end my other vlogs. So yeah, I'm gonna go home, sleep early today. This is the famous Rialto Bridge. Now let's sign off on this beautiful Venice view. Alright guys, so far hotel checkout has been going rough. A lot of my stuff is missing. I woke up, there was that. So right now I'm with the reception and they have offered me a refund. They've given me paper, and they've been able to give back this, which is very interesting, because if they have this, they should have my other stuff as well, especially the ring. So I don't know where it went, but I'm just vlogging this for my own documentation sake and review sake in case they don't refund me. Okay guys, so this is the part that I wish I did not have to record, but unfortunately bad things happen all the time, especially when you're traveling across the world. So the thing that happened here was that the day before, you see, I went to Burano, so I had left all of my stuff there. As you see in the vlog, I had a lot of food, a lot of like clothing and such. So luckily I took my passport with me. No matter where I go, I always take my ID and like my wallet with me. So just because I don't trust hotels, right? I don't care how big or good the hotel is. So I leave, I come back the night, and as I say, I'm about to go to sleep, and then I come in my room and all my stuff is missing. So I'm like, whoa, what the heck? So I go downstairs to reception. I'm like, my stuff is missing. So they're like, oh, I think the cleaning lady thought that you were gonna check out, so she might have threw it out. We're gonna look for it, and we're gonna have it by the morning. So in the morning I come in, I'm like, okay, I want to check out of here. Where's my stuff? And they're like, oh, we don't know. So basically I was robbed, as simple as that. So then proceeding on, they promised me that they would refund me, they would reimburse for the stuff that I had lost. And there's a lot of stuff, honestly, a lot of my favorite clothing, rings, watches. But you know, at the end of the day, the way I am, I did not want this to reflect on Venice, because one small place does not ruin the whole vibe. I thought Venice was really beautiful, and as you guys are gonna see, I acted like this did not happen at all, because I'm a very positive person. So even when bad things happen, I don't like to make that the focus of my day. Of course, I'm still hurt till this day, because I contacted booking.com and I have evidence, proof that these people said they were gonna reimburse me, and they didn't. They didn't even refund me. So yeah, so do not book through booking.com, and do not go to this hotel. I'm gonna put it specifically on here because those guys were truly like douchebags, and you know, karma's gonna get them for what they did, and they know they're not slick. And I think I'll just add the manager's clip here as well, because he was trying to be all friendly and like promise me like, oh. Okay, welcome back to day 3, guys. A lot happened last night, but I'm not gonna cover it in the vlog because it hasn't been resolved yet. So if it gets resolved, I'll cover it, but if it doesn't, then I'll definitely cover it. So let's just leave that for later on. But right now, day 3, final day in Venice, and I'm basically gonna go to the library. They have a really cool old library here, and then I'm gonna try to go on the rooftop that I was supposed to go on yesterday. And I think that's about it. Those are the 2 main things I want to do, and maybe we'll get ice cream. There's like some really famous ice cream spot here, so maybe we'll get that. But that's all there is on the agenda today. Very simple day. Last days I typically try to have like a very calm day, not many activities, so I can just like absorb the city in and just, you know, leave with a good note. So okay, update guys, I don't know how I did it again, but basically you need a reservation to get on the rooftop, and I didn't have one. So I'm like, please, I had one for yesterday and it was raining, got canceled. And right now I'm whispering because I don't want the people in front of me to hear, but yeah, so I'm like, please, just let me on, it's my last day. So then the guy was kind enough and he just let me on. So now I actually have a chance to go to the rooftop that everyone talks about. Alright guys, there you have it. We have made it to the top of the rooftop. Wow. And this is the money shot right here. Okay, so I made it on top of the beautiful terrace, and I'm starting to understand why it is one of the most beautiful cities on earth, because I was here during the snowstorms, I mean not the snowstorms, the rainstorms or the thunderstorms, whatever you want to call it. So I was missing out on this, but wow, just look at this. It's like all around me too. It's not just one place. Insanely beautiful, guys. I am speechless. Guys, just look at this beauty. Venice. Okay guys, now that we got that over with, we need to go to the library. I think that's the only thing that's left, and then I think we're done with Venice. I'm just gonna chill after that. So let me go to the library real quick. Guys, behind me is Suso, which is the highest rated ice cream in Venice. So originally I was gonna try it because I am lactose, which means I shouldn't consume dairy products, but I don't know the next time I'll be here in Venice, so this is a risk that I'm willing to take. And yeah, so I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna review it for you guys. Excited because this is super recommended, so let's see what the hype is about. So I'm excited to get this.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Alright guys, here it is. Suso, the most famous brand in Venice. So let's see what the hype is about. I'm not sure if I should eat it, the biscuit first or the actual ice cream, but let's see. Okay, that's the best ice cream I've ever tasted in my life, just off one bite. So I don't think I need to say anything else. If you're coming to Venice and you don't come to Suso, or Suso, yeah, if you don't come here, I don't know where you went, cause oh my god, it is so good, guys. You have to try this. Alright guys, behind me is the famous library. I'm gonna enter it and I'm gonna go see what it's about. And yeah, and typically I would like to listen to music or something, but for your entertainment, I'm gonna vlog it. So make sure you leave a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, alright? I'm doing this for y'all. Oops, I should probably put it that way, damn it. And there you go, just like that. I think all the main spots that I wanted to go to Venice are complete now. Feeling a bit relieved because when I first got here, you guys saw there was a storm going on, so I wasn't so confident I was gonna get to go to all the places, but now that I have, I can just chill and, you know, relax. And that thought alone of just relaxation is really good right now, because at the end of the day, when you go to new cities, I think the main purpose should be to just kind of take it in, you know, not necessarily like run around, try to go here, because then it kind of gets like more objective based rather than free based or like free thinking. And I believe that the whole idea behind traveling is that it encourages open mind, and it gives you like a sense of identity where you can form your own judgment and opinion for the people you meet in your life, you know. And when you meet someone now, you know a bit more about where they come from. So obviously I've been to 10 countries, so which is pretty good, honestly. I never thought I'd do it this early, but it's a good foundation for how I want to perceive the world rather than how the world is portrayed to me. So I think I control my own perception, and this makes me really happy. So the reality and behind me is the expectations. So, make this a meme, someone, please. Alright guys, just like that, I am actually heading out of Venice. Fun fact, when I first came, that was the bridge I crossed to enter Venice. So now it's time to exit Venice. It's been a beautiful trip. I would rate Venice a good like 9 out of 10. I feel like you should definitely come here with a friend or like a family member. I was alone. I still had a lot of fun because I can enjoy my own company. But this is very like a sociable place where you can just lay back, if that makes sense. So if you bring someone here and you just want to relax, this would be the perfect spot. I was here during a thunderstorm at first, so it was a bit hard in the beginning, but once the weather cleared out, it was absolutely magnificent and beautiful. So I would definitely recommend this place. Make sure the weather is good before you guys come, and hopefully you guys like the way I presented Venice to you. Absolutely lovely place. And I don't know what else to say. This is just such a good learning experience. And it was so interesting seeing how there were so many like ethnic people working in the restaurants. Like a lot of the restaurants, the workers were there were like brown. So it's like very interesting that even in a place like Italy, Venice, there's still like a predominance of like just different ethnicities all coming together, especially mine. So it just shows you how small the world is. No matter how big you think it might be, you're always going to run into someone you know or someone that looks just like you. So that's all I have to say, guys. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like. If you keep supporting me, I'll keep doing this. At the end of the day, I'm only 20 years old. I'm just a college kid, and I'm just exploring the world and chasing my dream because I didn't want to follow society and I wanted to push my limits. And if I can do it, you can do it. So make sure you sub and make sure you follow. Bye.